What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Double J here, back with another video, man. It's been a while, man. The last time I talked to y'all, I was headed to Texas, and my car was still messing up. So not car. I said my car. I'm in the car. That's why I said car. But my truck was messing up, and I had a load to take to Texas. And also at the time, I was with Landstar. Well, this video today is, no, I wasn't with Landstar. I had my own authority. So today video is about why I gave up my own authority and went back to lease on with another company. So right after that Texas load, I was just kind of fed up and with my truck breaking down, and it just got to the point where I think I got shitted out some money when they fixed one part. They didn't fix this right here, so that's why my truck broke down that second time for the same exact thing. So I said, I just got to thinking by looking at all these gas fuel prices out here and the rates on the loads and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, having my own authority with one truck is not for me right now. It's just not for me right now. And maybe for y'all can tolerate it and everything like that, but to me, it's not adding up to me. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and take the trailer back that I was leasing, which I was leasing for $1,600 a month. On top of that, I was paying $2,000 for insurance as well, plus these high fuel prices, and and also kicking out, when your truck break down, you got to have money for maintenance, stuff like that right there. It just, all this stuff, extra stuff, it just seemed like it wasn't adding up to me. I was spending more money than, not I wouldn't say that I was spending more money than I was making, but it just felt like I could have been bringing in more money, right? So that's why I got my own authority to bring in more money, but I was kind of bringing in basically the same exact thing, not the same exact thing that I was when I was with Landstar, but not far from it, once all my expenses are paid. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna take the trailer back, cancel my insurance, and go lease back on. I went back and leased with Schneider. I wanted to go back with no, nothing against Landstar, but I just like the drop and hook aspect of Schneider. So I figured I'd try them out to see how their load boys, see if it gotten any better or anything like that. And so far, I've been really good, to be honest with you. I've been there for like what, a month and a half, a little over 6 weeks. Yeah, a little over 6 weeks, going on 2 months. And I've been doing pretty good, man. And I was saying, like, my truck is paid off. Like, I didn't really give myself a chance to see what I could have been bringing in with my truck being paid off. I jumped straight into getting me a trailer and got my own authority once I paid my truck off, and I should have waited and just stacked up money. And then if I wanted to go and get my own authority in a trailer, I should have done it that way. But I was just rushing. I'm like, I done paid the truck off now. Boom, now I'm about to go pay a trailer off. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna. I just said, man, bunk all that. I'm just gonna go back and lease on with a company, man. So that's what I did. I went and leased back on with Schneider. So far, so good. It's not the best rates out there in the world, of course. Nothing is out there is best right now, with any company. I don't care where you at. But for me, with my truck being paid off, it's good for me. I don't have all thing I have to worry about is fuel and maintenance. So I'm just putting up money for maintenance and stuff like that, and and just putting money to the side right now, because so if I want to revisit the my own authority, then I can do that, comfortably. So that's my video for today, man. I just want to let y'all know that what was going on since I got the truck fixed the second time. Everything was working fine. I haven't had any major issues out of it. I haven't had any issues out of it since I got my truck fixed that second time. And I didn't know if I can't remember if I told y'all what it was the second time that I got it fixed. But just in case I didn't, my one box, it had the plug that plugs into the one box, it was corroded. Like it was about to, a wire on one of the wires on the plug was really bad corroded. So they switched the plugs out and put new plug wires and put new wire on there and put new plug on there. And I haven't had that problem since. I mean, I've been pulling heavy loads. I pull a couple of heavy loads. I tend not to pull heavy load because that's when it tends to happen when I pull heavy loads. So I don't pull too much heavy loads. I probably pull a 40 if that. But anything over a 40, that nah. And then it depends on where I'm going. Also, if I know I'm going up, through a gorge or something like that, or I got to go up and down these, these mountains and shit like that, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to take that load because I already know. I've been out here long enough to know routes I got to take whenever I book a load. So, I don't do too much heavy loads. But yeah, after I figured I'd just give y'all the updates. I haven't been on here in a while, doing my transition with my own authority and back to leasing on. But it was a smooth transition, man. You know what I'm saying? They welcomed me back. I called them and let them know, that I wanted to come back. They said, hey, come on back. That's why I don't burn bridges with companies, because you never know when you're going to need that company. I can go back to Landstar if I want to go back to Landstar. I can go back to Warner if I want to go back to Warner. I can go back to Snyder, which I did, if I want to go back to Snyder. I don't leave on a bad note. I give them 2 weeks notice, let them know, hey, I'm about to, do this thing over here. Thank y'all. And they always say, hey, man, whenever you're ready to return, come on back. But I can tell you now, if things start to get bad or a little bad at Snyder, my next move is to go back to Landstar, because I liked it at Landstar. I didn't have no complaints with Landstar. I just wanted to try my own authority. I just wanted to see what it was like. I just wanted to try to graduate to the next step. I started as a company driver, then I did the lease purchase, then I did, I went to Snom with Warner, and then I went to Snyder as a lease purchase, paid off my truck with Snyder. Well, I paid off my I didn't pay off my truck at Snyder. I paid off my truck when I was at Landstar. I just went from, graduating on up, as how I call it. I just graduating on up as far as company driver, lease purchase, paying off my own truck, going from Snyder to Landstar, because Landstar board is a little bit better than Snyder. I'm not going to lie. As far as the aspect, if I was going to do it, pick one out of two, I would start at Snyder first. If you're new to booking your own loads, I would definitely start at Snyder first, just to get a kind of feel for it, and then graduate to Landstar, which you can kind of negotiate, but you can't negotiate that much. I don't care what they say. You can negotiate a little bit, but it's as far as you calling the broker up and booking the load, it's like having your own authority, because that's what you have to do when you have your own authority. You have to call the broker up and say, hey, I want to see if this load is available, blase, blase, see if we can come up with, and all that. And Snyder, you just see a load on the board, you click it and you book it. You don't have to call in and talk to nobody. It's on the board, you click it. If it's available, you click it, and that's it. So I just want to give you all a quick update what was going on with me, man. I'm sitting here waiting on my instructor at the store here, man, because I'm getting my CWP, so I got to take my range course, and that's it. And I might do a video on my what I carry, but I don't know. Maybe I should keep that a secret. But here and there I might not. But anyway, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe for more content, man. I'm definitely going to be on here more, man. I be in and out. I usually do videos when something goes wrong with my truck, but actually something is wrong with my truck right now. I'm on Thanksgiving Day break right now, but something is wrong with my truck right now. Not major. My fuel line seal on the DD15 is leaking right there. I don't know if y'all know where it's at. Some of y'all that have the DD15s, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But they're leaking. I have 3 of them that's leaking. I already bought the seals. I'm not going to pay anybody to change those. I mean, it's pretty simple, but you do need a special tool to change it. You just can't take no wrench or what you call a crescent wrench and try to turn that boat, because you're going to strip it. You need a special tool to do it. Now that I had to order off Amazon because nowhere in town where I live at sells it, so I had to order it off Amazon. It just came in right before we left for Thanksgiving break. So when I get back home, which will be tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and change that before I get back on the road. Get back on the today's Saturday. I get back on the road Tuesday, so I'm gonna probably change it Monday before I get back on the road if the weather lets me. But and I'm gonna do a video on that, on how to change those seals. I mean, it's simple, man. Like, what is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. That's all you need. I mean, it's four bolts. A 10. All you need is a 10. We'll do that when I get to the video. So peace out and thank y'all for watching, man. Stay tuned for more content. Stay tuned for that video in 2 more days that I'm gonna do when I'm changing that fuel line seals. I got 3 of them to change, and I'm gonna change those and show y'all how to change those. Peace out, man. Thanks for watching.